Hi, it's Nishi. Hope you're having a really good day. And in today's video, what I want to talk about is an article I read, which was published by QuickBooks. And the article essentially says that in the UK, 71% of small business owners lose sleep about their cash flows. And I also did a video recently where I was talking about how 57% of businesses in the UK actually have cash flow issues. So it's quite interesting. There's a lot of people who don't necessarily have cash flow issues that are actually still losing sleep because they're worried about it. But it kind of makes sense because I know I've got a lot of clients that are like that. But essentially what I want to do in this video is just talk about what actually causes that anxiety about cash flows in a business. And there's two things really. Like the first one is just a lot of business owners don't really have an effective way to plan their cash flows. Quite often they've just got a scrap of paper, they work out what's coming in this month and what's going out, and then they might only look 1 or 2 months ahead. And that can be very nerve-wracking for them. Whereas in reality, if they were on the right kind of software and they could look 2 or 3 years ahead, firstly, they'd identify if there was any real issues down the line, which they could start resolving now. But also really give them that peace of mind because they'd understand in the long term their business was either going to succeed or they could take the action to fix it. But the other thing that is really important in terms of maintaining that financial or reducing that financial anxiety around cash flows is actually just making sure that you've got enough money in the bank. There's a lot of businesses out there where they're essentially living paycheck to paycheck. There's a lot of businesses where the business owner is doing a lot of micromanaging just to make sure everyone gets paid and all the money comes in. Quite often, the solution to that is to actually just go out and get a loan, so there's more money in the business bank account, so that level of micromanagement isn't necessary. One of the caveats to that is you do have to understand that there is interest involved, and I wouldn't, if the interest charges are too high, then I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. But I would say to a business owner, think about the energy and effort you put into micromanaging your cash flows compared to what it would cost in interest to actually just go get some kind of funding to be able to to actually stabilize your cash flows, and see if that's actually worthwhile in terms of the way up or the price you pay. If you want to talk about that or anything else I've covered in this video or my other videos, just get in touch. We can talk about how it specifically relates to your own business, and I'll see you at the next video.